The morning mist still hung between the tall trees. Behind the thick foliage, the soft yet dignified footsteps of a Sumatran tiger could be heard. The king of the forest, the last guardian of a land now growing silent. Once this forest was alive with the songs of birds and the trails of deer, but now only the distant roar of machines broke the sacred silence. The tiger moved slowly past traces of human presence, fallen trunks, cracked earth, and a strange scent that filled it with unease. Its golden eyes gazed toward the rising sun. It once ruled vast lands where it hunted and raised its cubs, but now that territory was cut apart and fading, replaced by fields and roads. From behind the bushes, a small cub emerged, calling softly. The mother bowed her head and gently licked its fur, as if to say, "As long as I'm here, you're safe." Yet deep within her eyes, a quiet fear lingered. Night came. The moon hung pale in the skies, the sound of breaking branches echoed, not from animals, but from humans carrying lights and weapons. The tiger stared into the darkness and roared one last time that night. Her voice echoed through the forest, bouncing between the trees, a cry of warning, of loss, of nature fighting to survive. In the stillness, even the forest seemed to weep. For when the king of the jungle is gone, it is not only a tiger that disappears, but the very spirit of life from the heart of the earth. Months had passed since that final roar echoed through the forest. The once living wilderness now felt hollow. Birds rarely sang, deer hid deep within the shadows, and the air hung heavy, as if carrying grief. The tiger cub had grown, walking the same paths once ruled by his father. He learned to hunt by instinct, to survive in a world that had grown harsher. But the forest he knew was no longer a safe home. It had become a battlefield between life and death. By the river where he once played, a new sign now stood, New Land Clearing Area. The scent of diesel replaced the smell of wet earth, and the songs of birds were drowned out by the growl of machines. Yet amid the devastation, nature had not completely surrendered. Seeds still sprouted between charred trunks. The river still flowed, carrying memories of the past within its current. And on a quiet night, beneath the slowly descending mist, a young tiger gazed at the moon. His eyes were sharp, just like his father's once were. He let out a soft roar, not to challenge, but to remember. To remember who he was, where he came from, and for whom this forest must continue to live.